we got a little something for you. It's Eva's Corner on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the time right now is about 12 before the top of the hour. What up, Eva?
What up, Rickey? Welcome to Eva's Corner, bringing you motherhood, womanhood, and all the juiciness in between. So as we go into, I think it's just about the 6th or 7th week for some people of social distancing and sheltering in place, I find myself daily praying for both children and adults living with domestic violence. So as a survivor, I find myself very sensitive to the topic, and spending so much time at home, a lot of times people are in danger. And I saw on Instagram this weekend, Lonnie Love put up a post about Rihanna, who is co-funding a $4.2 million grant, Rickey, in Los Angeles for domestic violence victims in LA affected by COVID-19. And so my mind gets to stirring, and I start thinking about, the domestic violence and toxic relationships. And a lot of times we think about toxic relationships with people that we're dating or are married to, but we don't really realize that a lot of us are in toxic relationships with our friends, our cousins, our brothers, our sisters. It made me think about what are the signs of a toxic relationship, because a lot of times when you're used to it, when you grew up with it, when you've been around it for so long, you don't even realize that it's a problem. You don't even realize that it's not helping you. So it made me start taking personal inventory on my own friends and starting to think about, what kind of people do I have around me? And when I look back at our text messages or our conversations, are they enlightening? Are they helpful? Are they adding something to my life? Or are they always filled with drama, always having problems, always something?
The ones you need to let go of.
Exactly, Brad. That is my point.
Clean this house from the inside out, honey. Them the ones you let go of, because ain't nobody got time for that drama.
Exactly.
Life presents enough issues with the hand we was dealt, damn it. Okay?
Come on now.
And that person might be your cousin. That person might be your best friend.
Cut them off.
And
it's okay to cut them off.
That ain't your best friend if they doing that to you. You're supposed to support and be a friend to each other. Nah, man.
Exactly. When's the last time your friend called and just say, hey, I was just thinking about you. You're on my mind, or I've been praying for you. Or, hey, I read a good book. You should read it too. This might help you. Think about the people that are in your life and what you are allowing for them.
Influences. That's right, Eva.
Yes.
Absolutely. So today, I want to encourage you while you're at home and your mind is racing, trying to figure out what's going on with this whole corona. Think about the people that you are allowing to prioritize, monopolize the time in your life, the majority of the time, and ask yourself, are they helpful?
Right.
And if they are, continue to nurture them. And if they're not, use this as a time to strategize how to cut them off.
Because use that long handle spoon.
Brad, you know me, don't you?
What?
And
one thing I want you to talk about one day. Now, here's what I can't stand. This is a pet peeve that just goes straight to my nervous system. When somebody in your family or a friend do something to you, and they come back in your life months later as if nothing happened.
Ooh,
come on, Rick.
And one thing about me, I'm right there where we left off. I'm right there where we left off, because like I was teaching one of my kids one day, nothing moves forward until the issue is resolved. Because what happens is when you get into it again, and when something else happens, you're angrier. Mm-hmm. You're angry because the first issue never got resolved. You never
see, what you're talking about is having actual proper conflict resolution and dealing with the issues. Because a lot of times, like you say, we just put a Band-Aid over the issue, never talk about it, act like it didn't happen, and then when another issue comes up, you're just piling on top of each other, and then you lose trust, you lose all kind of things, proper affection towards the person. So just look at your relationships and ask yourself, what kind of relationships are you fostering and nurturing? And I mean all the way down to your brother, your sister, everybody in your life, because they play a part, either positive or negative.
Right.
And we're trying to look for the positive.
And you need to be honest with them. Tell them what the issue is,
Yeah.
Knowing is half the battle. They need to know how you feel, and if they continue to act that way, then shame on them. First time, shame on me. Second time, shame on you.
Right.
Because your feelings are valid.
Man. Don't be acting like nothing happened, though.
Right.
Stop the music. That goes straight to my nervous system. Please, don't hit me. Don't text me like how you know what you did. Yeah. We fell out. Bruh, that's a whole nother topic.
But it's
one
right
day.
though, and it's not that you can't get over it, but you got to deal with it. You have
Absolutely.
to deal with
Let's
it.
Forgive,
talk
but you
about-
don't forget.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's talk about this. Let's resolve this.
That's it for me in Eva's Corner. You can reach me on all my social medias at Eva Marcel. Right here. Keep it locked right here. What's coming up next, Rick?
Hey, songs that stay in your head when? All day.
Yeah.
Coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.